As a chronically online person, anytime a new meme drops, I feel the uncontrollable urge to understand what it is and what it is about. And recently I've been seeing this fella show up, and this looks very much like one of those kind of classic formats. You know, it seems like the kind of turntable one where in one situation you're down on your luck, but in another you have the upper hand. And sometimes the focus seems to be on kind of like the shenanigans you would get up with your friends, you know, fairly normal stuff. But interestingly, there seems to be a lot more to this, as depending on the country, the format is actually very different. When digging into this guy, I saw that a lot of the memes were in Russian, and then there was also a bunch of Polish ones. The Russian memes seem to kind of focus more on the bros ideas that will get you thrown into jail kind of stuff. Like this one here, where make a hole in the ground, car gets damaged, you sell them repairs. I also saw one where they would break the windows and then sell windows repair, you know, that sort of stuff. The classics. And the Polish ones seem to be fairly in line with the English ones, or at least they didn't see anything too different, so they must be kind of from a similar branch, or, you know, not really different. I wonder what the Lessons in Meme Culture guy would say if he covered this meme. Anyways, so this made me wonder who the guy is, because obviously he seems to, you know, be able to inspire multiple different memes, and it turns out that he's a Russian streamer, Mellstroy, and, well, he seems to have quite a reputation, largely as a person that has a hard time staying on any one platform, as well as several other legal issues. And initially I thought this was like, oh, maybe it's like a Russian version of Ice Poseidon, who was also kind of known for having issues staying on platforms and his own controversies. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case, as it seems to be a little bit worse, and by a little, I mean very much worse. One of the larger controversies Mellstroy has had in the past was for beating up a model on stream so badly that she ended up getting brain damage. And this is one of the main reasons that he actually ended up getting dropped from a lot of platforms. And, you know, or in another instance, you know, he went abroad to the UAE, so that's your like Dubai, those kind of places. And he ended up getting in a fight with a person there, and the charges followed him all the way home, you know. In general, he seems to be one of those personalities that just can't stay out of trouble. But yeah, you know, granted, this is a bit of a sour note to finish on, you know. Always imagine the best in people, but, you know. But yeah, now you know what the meme is about, who it's from, and the controversial person behind it. And I think the most interesting part of this is how different countries can use the exact same meme, but end up with completely different formats, and, you know. Anyway, adios.